Hey TikTok, I just made a video and it reminded me of a situation that I ran into, and I wanted to share it with you guys real quick. This is how crazy active addiction is. This is how nuts our best thinking at the time is when we're in the midst of active addiction. I used to have a job building bleachers all over the country. We would do it for colleges, schools, parks, recreation areas. We got to travel and build bleachers. Pretty cool job. This is long after I, lost my first wife and just on my own had nothing. Found this job. It was amazing. Actually, gave me a place to stay because we were always in hotels. But we were in, I think it was Maine, New Brunswick, somewhere in Maine, working. And anywhere I went, I could find what I wanted because no matter where I went, there I was, and I was a using addict, so I was going to find drugs. So I did find this guy that had Demerol, not what I wanted. I was an IV heroin addict at the time, and I had my tonsils out when I was probably, I think, anywhere between 9 and 12 years old, kind of late in life. And I found out during that surgery, I was very young, that I was allergic to Demerol, anaphylactic, throat swelled, it was bad. And all this guy had was Demerol, and I'm sick, I'm dope sick, and I bought it. And I get back to the hotel, and I have a hotel room by myself. Excuse me. And I remember thinking, I'm pretty sure you grow out of allergic reactions. This is what I'm telling myself. I mean, because you grow out all kinds of things. And that was when I was 9 years old. So I'm positive, I got enough knowledge to know that I am not going to be allergic to this anymore. So, I do my thing. I don't want to get too graphic, put it in the instrument that I use and, get everything prepared. And I remember injecting it and thought, oh, this is a great feeling. And then immediately I thought, man, it's getting hot in here. So odd feeling. My throat was scratchy. And then all of a sudden I couldn't swallow my spit. I was drooling out of my mouth and I couldn't swallow. It got hard to breathe. And I thought, holy shit. I'm going to die on this $2 a night hotel room floor because I cannot say no to getting high. I don't know how to quit. I don't know what to do. I'm going to die right here. And this is all probably 10 seconds going through my head, like all them thoughts. And it started gasping for air, and that's the last thing I remember. And I woke up on that hotel floor, the floor of the hotel, and had like foamy, nasty white stuff all over my arm where I'd, been on my side, and woke up and thought, oh man, thank God I am alive. I don't know what I was thinking. And then the very split second later, the next thought in my head was, I have more of that Demerol. And I didn't die. I'm going to do the rest of it. And that's what I did. And the exact same situation happened to me again. But I said all that to say the disease of addiction is a thief. It will steal your joy. It will steal your rational thinking. It will steal your love for things. It will steal your soul. I once heard it said that addiction will love you to death, literally, and that is true. I almost died on that floor, and if I had more, I would have done it again, and I would have done it again, and I would have done it again, until one time there's no more Chris left to do that. I'm just dead on that floor. So I wanted to share that with you. It's a crazy story, one that I'll never forget, and I appreciate everybody, following along with me. Sometimes it gets hard to share these things because it brings back a lot of memories that I haven't thought about in years, but it also helps me a ton because it's a good reminder of where I was, and it makes me thankful about where I am and where I'm going, and I just appreciate it. All right, I'll talk to you all soon. Have a great night.